Hi, my name is Rohan and I currently go to Fremont High School. The project I'm building is an adjustable socket which can be attached onto a ratchet. For my second milestone, I soldered all of my components onto a PCB. I switched to using a larger motor. I transferred to using a bigger and stronger metal chuck. And yeah, so for my first step in my second milestone, I attempted to assemble this plastic chuck, which didn't go so well. After spending long hours of sanding and using a Dremel, it ended up not working. I noticed that the plastic components don't move fluidly with each other when they're attached. Surprisingly though, at the end, most of the components were on this chuck, but key parts such as the jaws of the chuck did not move, so I decided to move to this, which looks a lot nicer and moves very well. My next step was wiring my new and smaller motor driver and Arduino onto a breadboard, and luckily everything worked on the first try, so I soldered everything on to this PCB, and I also soldered on my current sensor and my new and larger motor. So you'll see it working over here, right there. It's pretty slow, but it has a very high torque. So my next step and final step was figuring out how to attach this onto my chuck, the motor onto the chuck, and I decided to use CAD and design my own part, which was like an adapter. So it's right over here. So it's this gold part right here, and right now it's in this blue cylindrical object, which is what the motor attaches onto. Currently I can't attach it because of the tape, as I wanted to show the motor working, but it simply goes in here, and when it rotates, the jaws of the chucks can open and close. So that was my final step. So for my next milestone, I actually need to switch to a smaller motor, or a slightly different one, as this one has too high of a torque. So my new motor will have a lower torque but a higher RPM, and I also need to design a new a bracket on CAD, so this motor will stay on the chuck and not fall off when in use. Thank you.